Let's get a look at our forecast. Lonnie Quinn standing by. This must really excite you guys in the weather.
Oh, I can tell you. Everyone always asks me, would you go if you were invited? And I've always said my whole life, in a second I would go. And then once you get married and you have the kids,
maybe not.
I gotta ask Mrs. Quinn first if I can go. Hey, can I go to the moon, hon? We'll get back to that. Let's get right now let's go back in time, if you will, to what came through our area Saturday night from 7 to 8 p.m. And there's a reason I'm going back in time, because the National Weather Service has just given us some classifications. But there's a line of, super strong storms that came through the area. You can see the rotation right there as well. The reports that came in instantaneously from you folks out there, ping pong ball size hail, 60+ mile-per-hour wind gusts, a lot of those just straight line winds, which can still do damage even if you don't have the twist. But the National Weather Service was very quick to confirm they were tornadoes, but they didn't give us a classification. In fact, if you were waiting all day yesterday, you didn't have classifications until today. They've now confirmed that Jackson, Howell, and Seagirt all experienced EF2 tornadoes. These are not little players. These are big boys out there. EF2, 130 mile-per-hour winds in Jackson, 120 mile-per-hour winds in Howell, and Seagirt, 110 mile-per-hour winds. There was another one in Cinnaminson. That was an EF1, but it's just outside of our area. I wanted to focus on our viewing area, the DMA here for CBS2. And, boy, those are some good-sized tornadoes. Just for reference, the biggest tornado I believe New Jersey has ever experienced is an EF3, and those were EF2s. What about rain chances? Well, for the rest of this day, we really don't see it out there. Tomorrow, maybe a 20% slight chance. Wednesday, it's still pretty slight at 40%. I'll show you all this on the radar in just a moment. Better chance is going to be on Thursday as a front comes through the area. Now, right now, still looks pretty good out there. You got some, thin cirrus clouds out there, 55 degrees, but it's been a great-looking day. Just a few more clouds right now, and it is maybe a little indicative of weather off to our west right now. Winds are gusting anywhere from around 20 miles per hour to 30 miles per hour, so they're not damaging winds, but the National Weather Service said for Connecticut, just be careful with an open flame. They have put out a special weather statement for that area that, hey, if you did start a fire, it would spread pretty quickly. So what about this chance for rain tonight? See up here? All right, we do have rain north of our area. It's going to basically flow zonally from west to east, so it stays up there. Doesn't really have a big impact on us, not for the nighttime hours. By Tuesday, I talk about a slight chance. Well, there you have it. Not much rain for Tuesday afternoon. You're going to get to Wednesday. Definitely get more clouds out there on Wednesday and maybe a little bit better chance for rain, but still not too much. The front's going to come to the area. You'll see it developing right here. This comes into the area on Thursday morning. Now, by Thursday afternoon, you'll catch some breaks in the clouds, pop a big temperature into the 70s or lower 70s, and there will be a chance for some rain on Thursday as that slides through. What about the Met game is at 110, though, before the bulk of that front comes through. So maybe a mild shower. The shower chance would be more so by the end of the game as opposed to the beginning of the game, but just want you to know it could be out there. And then across the board, we're going to go from 69 and good-looking day on Tuesday to 61 on Wednesday with more clouds. Then you get to Thursday, 73. That is the Mets home opener like we just talked about, but 73 degrees, pretty mild out there. And there is a chance for wet weather. Friday, you're 59. Saturday, 56. Easter Sunday, 61 with a nice-looking day. And for those folks who observe Passover, that begins on Wednesday at sundown. Partly clear sky. There'll be more clouds overhead.
Okay, those tornadoes are concerning. Does that mean anything going forward?
Well, it sure does make you think you're early in the season, right? And we're already kicking it off with not little baby tornadoes, pretty good-sized tornadoes. So a lot of people are watching saying, hey, does this mean we're going to be seeing a higher occurrence of this? I don't have a definitive for you, but it sure does make me scratch my head.
Truly. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.